What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the BamCast podcast. The BamCast, as always, is the home of the anti-PC. Shout out to Boom Drive Physics for the intro song, Prismatic Verse for the intro sequence, and make sure you check out YouTubebright.com, promo code BAM10, 10% off anything you guys have ordered. Directly help the pod, don't know. A bunch of new stuff coming for the new year. We're going to make a separate video about that just to keep everybody up to date on what's going on. But here with me, as always, is the faithful co-host, Bobby B.
Don't know.
And today we have a guest. Our guest is a long-time friend, and from long time, I mean from my idea machine, even my knee. This is World of Little People preschool. Toni-Ann Smith is here. Toni, tell the people hi.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for having me, Martin. And as you said, idea with me, Mona Prep, World of Little People coming right up.
It's been a long time, but don't know. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. Christmas was 2 days ago.
Merry
Merry Christmas, niggas. Christmas was 2 days ago. The food, yo. Last night, I fell asleep. I don't know what time I fell asleep. Somewhere about 9 o'clock. And I woke up at 2, lost, and like belly still kind of full. I burped 2 times. I hit a bowl and I went right back up to sleep. Woke up at 12 o'clock today. It's been a good 2 days. How was your Christmas, sis? Was that how we said that?
What was I?
You Christmas, I?
Same here.
What?
I mean, what?
To be fair, Boxing Day was the better day for me.
Why are you looking at me in that tone of voice?
Sam and Mackenzie are here, guys. So if you see a little head running around, it's probably gonna be mine. Bob says it's just Sam gave him a dirty look.
So it was a very good Christmas.
I see why Bob likes the pod.
Is the revised statement.
So why was it a very good Christmas, Bob?
It you know, family time. Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys could see her directing him in the background. Yo, I know why we say this is a safe space.
Matching pajamas and shit. Yeah.
A future reference when I do eventually like settle down and whatever. She's never coming to the pod. She's never coming to the pod. I need to be able to pod freely. How was your Christmas? You've been in Spain.
Yes, I was. Well, I actually came back, so I was able to spend Christmas with my family. I mean,
you come back for that reason?
No. It just coincided with Christmas, so it worked out. It worked out.
I would have been in España.
No. I actually wanted to experience like Christmas in Spain, but it is what it is, and I was happy to be home for Christmas. So yeah, it was good. Family dinner. I mean, with COVID, can't do as much, but I guess family link up with the family, exchange gifts. That's enough.
I mean. Yeah. No, we all miss the Christmas parties, man.
Exactly.
The Christmas vibe in Jamaica different. At least for me, because Bob don't go. So you have like A-list.
I don't go to either.
All the Zimmies. The Christmas is fun, bad man.
But even to me, it never felt like Christmas. Like it was. I don't know. There's just an intangible thing when it come around to Christmas time. You can feel it. And it's not just the Christmas breeze alone, because we still had the Christmas breeze this year. And it
Christmas breeze slappity slapped. Yeah. Especially after the month of rain.
It just never felt like Christmas. Like I was at work on Christmas Eve and I was just like, tomorrow is really Christmas? Like same. The only thing I notice is there's more traffic.
True that. More police presence on the road.
Definitely, even in my community.
Yeah, more police, more traffic. So
I don't know. Christmas, we still had the same food, and for me, Christmas is like the par and the food. So it's been pretty much the same for me. You know, as an adult,
it's just a smaller par.
Yeah, it's just a smaller par. As a kid, you were excited about the gifts. You transition out of gifts to like with the food and the bar. Where's the food and the bar? We still had the food and the bar, and I didn't have to like get dressed up. And it was hair.
That was the best part.
Oh my God. There's no dressing up. Yeah. And do love my family, but we all know the older generation of people, them just let them out fly. I'm so happy, like, there wasn't any awkward encounters. But on that same note,
at home hiding from COVID.
Nigga. On that same note, though, there weren't any funny encounters. You know when it don't happen to you, it's funny. But when it happened to you, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Man, 50-50.
Thank God for the curfew. Had to cut the talking short this year.
I was going to say, I don't understand. Thank God for the curfew.
No, just for the purpose of cutting the awkward talking. It was so everybody have to leave and go back. Like we don't have no time for the weird.
It caught me off guard after dinner yesterday at Martin's house. Like we ate food and then like everybody was standing around for like 2 minutes, and then I just started seeing people say, "All right, head note." Yeah, like leave.
Exactly. Like,
Yo.
I'm gonna go, but it's a pandemic.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And then I checked the time. I was like, after 6. I was like, "Oh yeah."
And then we come down here, compare, play a couple around a Mario Kart.
Yeah, I drove
Like
past
nine-
police
like
on the
9 o'clock.
road, and then they
Nine.
probably just looked at my car like,
Nine.
no criminal is
Yeah.
driving a Swift.
Yeah, it's a routine thing. And that's even like, and I know this is bad, and I know we're part of the problem, whatever. Every Tuesday and
I'm not
Thursday,
here.
I break the curfew.
Okay, I'm not
Th-
here.
Thursdays 'cause I work.
You
Why?
never saw me.
Thursdays 'cause I
Did you
work.
tell my name already?
Yeah, but Thursdays because I work, I have a paper. Tuesday and Thursdays because I work, so it don't really count.
So are you an essential worker?
Yeah, I have a paper that
Here's a
claims that.
letter.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
that
don't break
really
the
count.
curfew.
But even when I say I'm coming home from the radio station, so
Curfew or not, I would have been home at the same time.
yeah, okay, you're a good youth. I'm a delinquent. So I leave the radio station, radio show done 11, episode done, save and send, and we close up 11:30ish. On my way home, I book traffic, I book traffic in Barbican almost every Tuesday.
That car wash in Barbican, Bamboo, whatever.
Full. Always.
Ram every night.
Always.
And like I know
Always.
the police are just like, all right,
You know the lane behind
one random night of the week we're just gonna come raid,
you
We're
know
not gonna tell them which
the
one, though.
lane. I don't want to say the lane, but you know the lane. Party always I keep every Tuesday. Pan chicken Monday bout. So the curfew only real for some people I've come to notice.
I mean, I had an issue with like people keeping the parties because you
Of
started
all social strata, Twitter people.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, you started getting reports of like people dying at parties. Like just because of badness.
Oh, you mean like badness? Yeah, when the policeman, you heard about that story, Tony? Well, there are a couple of them, but there's just one that I remember did stand out because I was like, John, oh no, things just getting like, it's already been out of hand, but things you see on TV, like movies, you shouldn't be seeing those news reports.
Yeah.
Pandemic, party I keep, bad man in at the party with him gun, a brandish it, policeman off duty, see him, go for arrest him, crowd beat him, kill him.
Oh my God.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, nigga, this is a movie shit.
Vigilante.
Man, them push the stone pan piggy head, dog.
Oh,
I shouldn't be laughing, but piggy police. Anyway,
Yeah, see that?
you didn't intend to do that?
wasn't even planned.
Oh wow, look at that. Anyway, sorry, why are you in Spain?
Well,
I've been wanting to ask this, but I was like, no, I'm gonna ask this on the pod. Don't ask.
Because
ask.
it's
Really?
a
I
great
wish you asked
it's a great
before.
time to exploit the post economic failure things that's happening.
Oh my God.
25% of the youth population is unemployed. Shit is cheap as fuck in Spain right now. Everybody's broke.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You were there.
No,
you tell us.
no. Okay, well, I went to do a master's degree in sports law. So as
you went for school and like
Yeah.
good stuff.
I went for
Ew.
school, exactly. But there was time for fun too. But
What
of
city?
course, that was cut in Madrid. But
Lit.
yeah, legit. We had the lockdown from April to June.
When did you get there?
I got there in January,
Nice.
and it was like
Oh, you
towards
only
the
got,
end of
like-
January.
Only got like 2 months
basically,
of social time.
Trust me, and like most of my colleagues, everybody went back to their homes. I was like, no, I'm staying. Like, yeah.
This must soon close.
Exactly. Like this, when I go to Jamaica for COVID, did it too, right?
Listen,
And
you
already paid my money, so
have to understand. The Corolla only stops certain things some places.
that was
Alright, the
it.
Panasonic is not
the
uniform.
panoramic.
You guys saw the outrage on social media this morning. People posted some uptown person's TikTok or like all the boat parties out of Lime Key.
What
And
part has that been happening?
that been happening, and like
Saturdays.
people are saying, see, it's not only
But
you
the
know
person never
poor people or
supposed to.
whatever. But like, why we're missing the point that is not if uptown do it or if downtown do it, is like the whole
Y'all
thing bad.
just shouldn't be doing
No,
it.
exactly. But the
Overall.
problem is
You
policing.
know what I mean?
I think the people on Twitter or whoever like trying to highlight the fact that there's a disparity in how
I
the
saw a
police.
tweet that
Agree.
said, yo,
You know,
Agreed.
when you go anywhere, any
which
party
police you
that
are going to
keeping-
say out on the open water?
But even outside of the boat, like any like uptown areas, they're not as heavily policed, and I think that's the issue,
There-
the disparity.
There's a very real point that policemen naga trouble those who grease them pocket, and corruption is
And
a
that
big
is true.
problem
So
in
that's, I think
Jamaica.
that's the issue. So I think the people are outraged at the disparity and not that.
I watched
It's uptown versus downtown. It's like why can't everybody
That's
be
the-
treated
that's-
police everybody or
That
just
was
don't
the
police anybody?
initial tweet. But
Oh,
so you know how social
Spin-off,
media
yeah.
it devolves
Yeah,
to like
and
so the
then
initial
comments,
point was
yeah.
very much See, they're not only happening in the inner city, it's happening
as if
uptown.
to
So
say this is
we
fine.
should do this. If you get police one, police the other.
That's my point.
And then
across the board.
Quickly spiraled into white people,
Oh,
uptown,
Typical Twitter. This is Twitter, right?
Oh, you mean?
Okay.
And then you know the tweet was coming. You know just bad man on the door about was coming.
Oh yeah.
And
Like,
then
I swear, Twitter is clockwork.
nigga, so you just wake up this morning and I saw Lime Key trending, so I clicked on it and I was like, oh, would you look
I
at
had
that?
not checked.
About is
Twitter
just a
something.
really
I love
pretty
I hate that I love Twitter.
money hole.
Same.
About is just a really pretty money hole.
I want to be the friend
Just
of the
somewhere you
person with the
throw.
boat. You don't want the boat.
Like, this looks really good. Let me just throw all my money away right here.
It's so bad to say, but I want to be the friend of the person with the boat. I don't want the boat.
Boats.
That's a lot of maintenance.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
a car is a lot of maintenance, bad man. A boat, it sit in salt water and rust every day. No,
Yeah, no thanks.
you can keep that.
Also, I can't swim, so
Yeah,
I
you
just not
shouldn't be
going
on a
the
boat.
Yeah.
You can swim, right?
No, but yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
You swam for swim team at
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. I was gonna be really disappointed because I'm disappointed in Bob not knowing how to swim, and apparently it's genetic. Come Mackenzie afraid of water. You said?
She's kind of traumatized from swim class.
Huh? What did they do?
They grab them and dunk them under the water.
That's what you're supposed to do. It. Like,
Yeah.
I tell you how Hamlin did it.
People outrage when they see, but that's what they.
No,
tell you to
I'm
do.
fine, but Samantha is a
terrifying.
weak fence. Samantha want boom the rope and go in there go get her child out of the pool.
That's
Samantha's
mother's
a weak
intuition. Like,
fence.
mother's
She is a weak
instinct.
fence.
Yeah, no, you saw totally just said mother's intuition.
Exactly.
I
She can't
always say,
object.
When
Weak
Mackenzie
fence
start
thing.
crying in the school, in the
No.
pool, she have to turn her own.
moms keep us alive.
Exactly.
But they
It's
aren't
not
fun.
a weak fence.
No.
They aren't fun, but they keep us alive.
No, dads are like, yo, go do it. And if you know the dads, the one thing a dad will always say, don't tell your mother.
Been there.
Don't like her.
Here's a classic. Here's a
Because she
classic
going to
story
cuss
like that.
the two owner. You for doing it and your father for
letting
making you do it.
There's a classic story like that. We were at some place in Portland whenever we did have a conference. She left gone. 2 hours perfectly okay. She come back from the conference evening. I have a gash going right across my nose.
You see, this is
Mark
Boys,
you. It was really
boys.
fun. I don't remember what time. I think I was in the pool and the chlorine burned in my eyes. So I closed my eyes and then like I hit the step and just like bust my nose.
no.
It was fun. She was like, it was raining. Why were you in the pool?
I can't get wet.
I can't get. I'm already wet. Like
I can't get any more wet, mom. It was okay.
kids. I mean, fun. Before we dive all off into the part, because the way we usually do the podcast is we talk about the guests for a bit. And
Okay.
then it becomes a par. The way I describe our podcast is a par. Come
Oh.
join the weekly par.
Okay.
So you were in Spain for your
For
masters.
school.
So I left last.
You did sports
this
law?
January, actually, sports law.
So that's like, I'm just going to be real easy right here. Is that representing like sports clients? Like,
okay, well, exactly. Stakeholders in the sports industry. So you have athletes, you have sports organizations,
Ching,
like
ching, ching,
So
ching.
Are you looking to be an
broad
agent?
reaching. Okay, well, that's an option, but I'm not really looking for that
Oh.
particular side of it. I'm more interested in working like with athletes here as well as different organizations, so like the J3As that manages athletics in Jamaica, and just generally like different sporting bodies that really need that kind of structure and governance and representation. I
I
also
know-
want to do my own thing, like my own company, which I've already started. So
Oh, you did? What kind
Yeah.
of what company?
okay, well, it's actually called Sporting Ace, but it was formed before I left.
Okay.
And I left to pursue the masters to kind of strengthen my brand. And
Ah.
so basically we offer services to same stakeholders in the sports industry as well as creative industry, who require that somebody like you who requires specialized legal protection
No, I'm
to protect
terrified
your
of lawyers.
talent, to protect your work, to protect your business. I'm not saying
She
that
said-
I'm not saying that you want,
She
you're asking.
said specialized
I didn't
legal
know.
protection a while ago, and I was just like,
Yo,
my blood run cold.
yo, like my
My
bank
my
account,
stomach get tight.
my bank account shook.
No, I would offer it pro bono. You're my friend, like, and I'm trying to be
You heard it here first.
exactly.
This is on camera and is recorded. That's a legally verbal contract, right? Is that how that
Is
goes?
that how that works?
Is that how that works? I have no idea. Oh God, I know something I want to ask you when we go off into bullshitting, but I'm gonna forget. So I'm gonna just ask now.
Jesus of mercy.
Lawyer shows on TV, anything like the real world, MIG? Because I got sucked into how you can get
God.
away with murder for like a month,
Honestly, not like,
and I'm telling you, I object.
honestly, I would
She's
say
not-
no. A
she's not
hard
going to be in
no.
a courtroom.
That's a hard no.
Why don't athletes get sued?
Okay, you're right. Okay, well,
Would
if
you-
in relation to sports law, no. Technically, most of the disputes are resolved through arbitration, and so like you don't actually go to court for the most part.
Lit.
It's like it's internal. So like within the internal governance of the
Remember I telling you
organization.
that laws are for poor people, you know, bro.
Yeah.
Laws are for poor
Before-
people.
but
If you
before I
have the
would
money
have
to pay the
experienced-
fine, just do your thing, bro. When them say, yo, you can't do that, and man say, how much? So what do you mean? Man say, what is the fine? Here, leave me alone now. Goes right back to doing it.
That's one of the problems with super rich people.
No, but when she
Oh
said
my
sports
God.
law, when I hear sports law, I think agents, because yo,
you know football and them things.
Like
so
for
the-
instance, like a lot of
unless so
the
the money
boys,
they
like
in,
my
like-
program is male dominated. So like it was about 50 of us in the program and there were just like 8 girls. And of course, you know, in
sports
Europe,
law.
football is king.
Mhm.
Well, everywhere, but generally, like the market is biggest there.
So most
So
of your
like a lot
classmates
of,
were
a
going
lot of
into
them
that.
want to be agents, but we had classes that show you like different avenues that you
Bad
can
man.
take.
You
Rich.
don't understand,
Check
you know, man.
it, check it up, my nigga.
You don't understand, you know, man. Like if you work out a transfer, if you were Cristiano's agent when he made the 80 million transfer to Real Madrid, you know, and you had a 5% stake, you know, bad man.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I just did it to my head.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I know for a
Okay.
fact that like I pursued all the wrong things up until like this point. Like media can make money, cool, but up until this point, bio, geology,
No,
like marketing,
Once
like nigga,
I may
should've been-
change the world, but
I can relate.
Nigga, I should have been doing like not a lot. That's not for me, but something that's gonna make me stupid amounts of money quickly. But
No,
then
I
again,
can
I probably
relate.
wouldn't want the super amounts of money quickly because I kill myself. That's what always happens.
Fuck.
Oh
for
my
no.
God, no, but I can relate because even though I did this master in sports law, originally I did law and I hated it. Like, and
What?
I just felt, I don't know, but
That
for
always
me-
amazes me when like lawyers or med students said that they hated
No, well,
med
for
school
me,
or law school.
it
But that's
wasn't
such a commitment.
No, and that's the thing. But for me, it wasn't a surprise because I didn't like studying it. So for me, it was from the outset, and it was always a struggle. So even
Do
throughout
this.
school,
There's a moth right beside your head.
oh, all right, thanks. Is it gone?
It's hovering around.
Whatever. If it come back, just let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, so like it was no shock to me. But I just say, oh, I can't just sit down and I'll just do the things over the like. I
did
just
you
get
go
in
into
misery.
law expecting it to be like TV law?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh.
I literally did it because, well, I went to Campion and it's like when you do the arts, you do
Yeah,
law.
Campion, you're only
And if
allowed to
you
do
do-
3
you
things
know
in
Campion
life.
thing, like
Doctor, lawyer,
lawyer,
businessman.
yeah,
No, there's 4.
internship.
There's
Oh,
4.
Doctor, lawyer,
bi-
engineer.
No, doctor, lawyer, businessman, disappointment.
Yeah, disappointment, disgrace to the family.
Yeah, that's the only other
Yeah,
option.
Exactly.
That's
So
I
it's
chose
like,
that route.
Yeah. So it's like someone said, I wasn't those people that say, oh, you know, from them little them dream about it. No. I just said I was going into it, hope it work, and I never like it. So I say, some I have to give, I have to try something else.
You know how I
really.
figured out what I wanted to do when I was younger? I looked at who made the most money. that was it.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That was it.
it.
That was it. I was like, my mother's a doctor. Mommy, doctor with money? She said, yeah. I go, who made the most money as a doctor? Surgeons. I'm going to be a surgeon. Just money.
Nah.
It's always been my, like,
I'm-
Grows up,
I'm-
has
I'm-
bad eyesight and shaky hands.
yeah, can't do that. And he hates teaching, would never go to med school.
Yeah.
Nobody not going to talk to me for
So
that
how
long.
long is med school?
Like,
Yeah, I
hell
swear I could not do that.
no.
Like my sister did med, and I'm like, yo.
How long
you
is law
could have
school?
paid. Well, law school is 2 years, but before you do law school, you have to do like the faculty of law, which is 3 years. So that's where you get your LLB degree. That's 3 years. So all
That
it's
thing at
five.
UE?
Yeah, so the thing at UE is
That's not
3
law
years.
school?
No,
The
thing
Norman
after-
Manley is
exactly.
the law school.
Oh,
Yo,
that's
me
a
like
smaller
him.
part.
Him, me like him.
Yeah, he has.
That's-
I have no idea how he knows so much about UE and he
Yeah,
went to
like, yo,
UTEC.
if he's well learned.
Nah, he
so-
was over UE a lot.
It's funny that you were right across from Norman Manley though. Where,
Exactly.
Where you hung out.
Literally, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
So it's
at MSB.
physically at UE, you know, normally, but
Yeah, I know where
it's
I know
an
where it is.
independent body.
I just always thought it was what, like you.
So you
no,
do-
I
You
guess
thought it was just
I'm
a
right.
building?
No, I guess I'm right because in my head it was you finish there, then you go over there.
Like it's just another
it's the other way
IFLT.
around. So you finish your degree.
No, as in you
LLB.
finish at the
UE.
faculty of law.
Exactly, and then you go to
over.
normal. Correct.
Yeah, okay. So
Because when you go to normal, it's
I
just
had
to
it
get
right
your
in my head.
license, your certification.
when you get called, is that when you get called? To the
exactly
bar?
when you finish normal, that's when you get called. So if you finish UE and you didn't go to normal, you cannot practice as an attorney. You have the law degree.
Can I be a paralegal?
You can because you don't need to go any extra certification to do that. However, they actually start having
I can be
training
Rachel
courses,
saying.
like specialized courses.
That's exactly what I was thinking of my nigga.
I can be Rachel saying.
Like you don't actually have to even do like law to be a paralegal because they have special institutes now. So after you leave high school, you can go to like a paralegal training institute and do it like that. Or as I said, if you did the law degree and you didn't want to go normally, that's an avenue you can use the degree to do that. So many options, many ways to skin the cat.
I don't know. It's just too much reading and writing.
Yeah, man, I like
Too much school.
I but even like reading or
Like the school. It's the schooliest part of school too.
Man said it's
There's no practical.
Man says the schooliest part of school.
There's no practical. There's no lab. There's no law lab. There's no ORR.
Oh
well,
my God,
the
I'm
practical
thinking
is
of
what they
that.
call mooting, which is basically like debate. It's like mock trial.
I'll go join the debate club. Man should dash your phone. So. Man should chuck it through the window.
But yeah,
Wait, hold on. Right, I just thought of that, dog. There's like no practical. You just book and test.
Bruh.
Nada.
And people are like, here's an argument. Prove it.
Hey, you know much labs?
you guys making this thing so horrible, but not like yeah.
This.
We're not gonna say no.
All right, well, here's the moot.
No.
Law school was great.
Oh my God.
You're 4.
I'm 4 no.
You're 4. You're 4.
Yo, you
Law
you're
school.
good.
Law
Why
school
did
was
you go to
great.
Law school. Like,
No.
like,
Hell no.
he's killing
Him would have
this.
start. Him
Bro,
would have start.
He's killing this.
I would have been out
honestly,
at Ring Road under some vehicle, man. Just please roll over me.
But we feel like he would have
can't do
still
this
shut
now,
up the
bro.
exam.
No,
them and
but
still
no,
go.
but would have start and get through.
No,
like,
I would.
first
The
semester.
exam,
But
fine.
you feel
I'd
like
have
man
done
have
none of the
energy, man have
coursework.
energy.
No coursework would have been done. None. 0. No.
When do you intend to fix
No
this?
studying.
When do you intend to
If
fix this?
I went to the lectures and learned it there and it was on the exam, fine. Otherwise,
And some law students that's how they excel.
That's
like
a-
they just make sure they go to the lectures and do
No,
internalize there. Like,
law in my head works like Legally Blonde.
oh shoot.
So
I never watched that movie. You know?
What?
I did,
Never
but
watched
it's so
that
long
movie.
ago. I just remember.
What?
I'm gonna stand here by this man.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
that was
watched
it,
that
right?
movie.
That one.
Reese Witherspoon, bro.
Never watched Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
I don't even like accidentally. I actively did
No,
not watch
no.
Legally
For
Blonde.
shame, man. You
I
need to watch
actively
it.
would see it and go, nah. It's not like Mean Girls where I was like, yo, that's my shit, bruh.
But
What? That's a movie?
I don't remember.
What the hell is Cruel Intentions?
I've never heard of it, but I'm a bad
Comment
person. I
below
don't-
if you watch Cruel Intentions.
I don't know these things like generally.
If
like,
I saw a
suck with
picture though.
movies.
Maybe if I saw a picture of it.
Comment below if you watch Cruel Intentions, because I know I didn't.
I don't know. Right? She said it has Ryan Felipe.
Who that?
Exactly. She said, wasn't Ryan Felipe married to Madonna? No, that was Guy Ritchie. That was Guy
And you
Ritchie.
see, if I was to give some a mic, she wouldn't want to talk, you know?
Reese with a spoon. What about Reese without her spoon? Anyway.
Shut up. You're
No,
just
like-
because you're a dad, you don't get to make these jokes.
I was about
I
to
do.
say he's allowed.
Just because you're a dad, don't
What?
mean you get to make
Where
these
is the
dad
school
jokes.
at?
But it's
that
a
goes
badge
to
of
do these
honor.
things.
No, it's
It's
that-
it's
where's
it's
the
innate.
school?
It's genetic.
It unlocks
it's
in your
genetic.
DNA.
They have a kid, then they get lame.
I literally
Yeah.
saw my friend tweeting about her,
No.
her dad joke yesterday too, and it was some lame.
I've
thing.
been lame. I've been lame my whole life. Just like this moment, just is like
No, you have a reason to
this,
be like
the 8th
to blame
gate
it on.
unlock and thing, and just
I was like, I've
dad
been
jokes.
lame my
You
whole
level up
life.
Jumanji.
been lame my whole life. No, alright, going to Campion, which is like apparently not a real high school according to people who went to all boys high school.
Yeah, no, but I'm here to back you.
Funny
No,
enough.
I don't.
Come,
Fun-
we're ready
no,
for
it's
you.
okay.
Come
I
and
don't
say,
defend-
no, the little
I
son,
never
you know,
defend
you see this and
Campion.
that.
My girl.
I
My-
never
hold on,
defend
hold
Campion
on,
in any
pause,
shape
pause,
or
I'm so sorry. Let's
Pause,
stop that. Move
pause,
on.
pause. No, hold on.
No, but not like.
Hold on.
I went there and
That
I
hurt.
moved
That hurt. You know me from
I listened.
I there with me. I used to come to
that
your
would
house
hurt me.
after extras when I went to extras at Campion every week. Which part of me ever defend Casey?
That is so true.
That is Hamlin.
That is so true.
I exist
You know-
to burn it out.
Wow. You
But
know,
man,
that's so
that
true.
is my